video of the day, walking to the swim practice. So there's a little bit of a walk from where I parked to the swim practice start, which is at the swim exit. But there you can see some of the kayakers in the river for the swim practice. There's the transition areas on the great lawn. There, that big bottle sitting up there. That I think is that's where I'm going. And so yeah. Good stuff. I hope I don't get a ticket for parking where I did. Here you can see the bike racks. Many bike racks set up. Of course, no one's checked their bike yet because that doesn't start until noon. The line to get in the water. You know, much later on in the day.
Yeah.
Until 4:30. What is it? 5 or 4:30 when people show up. I'm just filming the transition area. Good times. So, bike's checked in. Everything's done. Here's transition. You can see the bicycles, kind of. There are 2 tents down there. That tent on the left is the men transition. To the right is the women's, well, not transition, but changing tents. In the field to the left of that, as I showed you a minute ago, is where you pick up your transition bags. Over here in these trucks are the special needs bags. The truck on the right is the bike special needs, truck on the left is the run special needs. And I guess that's about it. It's hot today. It's going to be about this or hotter tomorrow. And there's a little bit of a breeze. So you can see by the flags there. There's actually a decent breeze. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It'd be great if it wasn't there tomorrow. But there's something to be said for a nice breeze on the run. Keep you nice and cool. It's now, I don't know what time it is, let me see. 3 p.m. I'm gonna go back, take a little nap, I think, hydrate some more, have some dinner, and go the hell to sleep. So, this is the last video before race day. I'll actually do a little, obviously, recording tonight or this evening. Kind of my check-in at the end of the day, how I'm feeling and all that stuff. I had to repair my bike speed pod just to make sure that it was good, because it wasn't pairing. In other words, my computer here was not registering the bike pod, which is the speed sensor on my bike. So I had to go get a new battery for that, which is also fine. I'd rather have a new battery than have one that's going to crap out on me halfway through. And that's it. Good times, exciting stuff. You always go, well, did I forget something? We'll see. In the morning, we all have access to our transition bags over here, but we will not have access to our special needs bags. So that's it. So if the bottles leak that are in there, I'll be winging it on the fly, but that's okay. I did everything I could to keep them shut, the lids sealed and all that stuff. So there you go. Talk to you in a little bit. Hey there guys, it's Brandon from IronBrandon.com. You just watched a little bit of the opening of the day here. Today's the 28th of August, 2010. And guess what? It's about 2.5 hours from 0 days. Today is the last day before Ironman Louisville 2010. Thank you so much for joining me along the way. It's been a long road to hoe, and I'm very excited to be here. I got the opportunity this evening to meet up with twitter.com/IndianaBackDoc and /KGGirlTries, and it was so nice to hang out with those guys and to really get to talk about Ironman and just kind of triathlon in general and goals and aspirations and things like that. So thank you guys so much for spending some time with me and taking time out. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow as you're catching bikes. So that'll be exciting. And then drinks after. I don't really have that much to say, oddly. Actually, let me approach this from a different standpoint, the way today went. This morning, I got up pretty early. I went into the practice swim. It was very nice. Then I got off out of the swim and got my bike and actually got the wheels put on. And it turns out I thought I was going to be running 808s on both wheels. It's going to be now a 1080 in the back, a zip 1080. And then an 808 up front, so that's exciting. They rode really, really well. The tire pressure actually goes up a lot higher than I'm used to. I usually keep my tires at about 120. These tires are built to go up to 175 psi, so that's quite something interesting. I think I'm going to ride them at about 160, just because I'm not used to. I don't know. 175 makes me leery, and to be honest, I don't know that the pumps that are going to be there are going to go that high. So that went well. The run went extremely well. My run felt great. It was very hot today. It was actually about the same as it's going to be tomorrow, which was good because it gave me the opportunity to really feel the way my body was going to react on a portion of the course in the bright sun, and on top of the bright sun in the heat, the very analogous heat to tomorrow, or what's supposed to be analogous heat to tomorrow. After that, I came home and picked up my bike. Well, I had the bike already. I came home to get my bags together, my gear bags, transition bags, and special needs bags, because those have to be dropped off the day before a race. And so I took those down there to the race site, checked my bike in. One small concern that came up was my speed sensor for my computer wasn't pairing with the computer, wasn't picking up on the speed on the bike. And so I actually had to run by a Walmart, pick up some batteries and change the battery out. But that ended up working out fine. I was a little worried that it had to do with the bladed spokes. Bladed spokes means that instead of a spoke being round, it's it's like a blade. It's exactly what it sounds like, so it's more aerodynamic. And then I came back here, decided to actually take a nap after dropping the bike off. It was actually really painless, dropping everything off and getting checked in. And now that's it. I hope to get a video to record some video in the morning before I go, so I can give you a rundown of the day obviously up to a point. But as the night before, I want to say thank you to every single person who has watched any of these videos. Thank you very much. I want to say a huge, massive congratulations to my friend Meg. She just had her first child this evening, and so that's very exciting. Congratulations to you guys, she and Lance. So that's big news. Congrats again. And I'd like to say, the person that is, let me start over, to Jeff, my coach Jeff. Jeff has all the trials and travails that you haven't necessarily seen on these videos, but if you pay attention to me on Twitter or my website or my podcast, then you know that it's been a long road getting to this point. And so huge thanks to Coach Jeff for believing in me the entire way and continuing to do so up until now, and beyond. So it means so much, his encouragement and him being there. The biggest thanks absolutely of all goes to my wife Danielle. Thank you so much for putting up with my long training rides and my long training runs, and thank you so much for allowing me to do those things when you were dealing with so much and watching our baby girl, our little Sydney, and just thank you. I love you, and it means the world. So that's about it that I have to say right now. I'm about to sign off and hit the sack. Hopefully I'll get some sleep. I'll be up at 3 a.m. and you can be certain that I'll be taking video. So click over to ironbrandon.com, check out the website if you want to